2, 1.
Getting something into space takes a lot of energy and money. Take a Saturn rocket, which carried the Apollo missions into space. Each launch burnt around 3.5 million litres of rocket fuel. That cost has, in large part, made putting satellites into space an expensive business. But now a Swiss company, S3, has unveiled its new space launch vehicle, the SOAR rocket plane. It hitches a ride on the back of a modified Airbus A300 up to an altitude of 10,000 metres. At that point it separates from the aircraft, and once it's clear, its engines kick in. The second stage takes the rocket plane up to 80,000 metres. And it's here where its cargo bay is opened and a small satellite up to 250 kilograms with its own boosters can be launched into orbit.
It's going to be a challenge just to clear the tail of the Airbus. It's going to be a challenge to ignite the engine. It's going to be a challenge to get it up into suborbital space. It's really going to be a challenge to open up that bay from there and launch this other thing, third stage. It could go wrong at any point in this.
S3 is not the first to come up with this idea. A British company is also working on a similar craft. This one, the Skylon spaceplane. And Virgin Galactic has its Launcher 1, a rocket carried high in the sky on its existing launch craft. S3 says by reusing most of the launch craft, it'll be able to get satellites into orbit for as little as $3 million. That's much cheaper than the current price, about $10 million, and could allow many more companies, countries, even universities to launch their own satellites.
We reuse the shuttle. We don't lose anything in the shuttle except from the fuel. And there's just this small element, being the third stage, that is lost. But it's something you can expand because it's not expensive and we can build it very quickly for every single launch. So it's more efficient, it's more affordable, it's flexible because we can operate anywhere, and it's safe.
Officials at S3 say they hope to be flying test flights within 4 years and launching satellites by 2018. If the technology proves to be as good as they hope, manned flights will be their next goal. Tarek, Bazley, Al Jazeera.